Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the OceanBlock series, episode 36. Glad you could join us today. So I've already created the episode 36, but ran into a bit of an issue. The video was corrupted. I lost about an hour's worth of video, so I'm not sure exactly what happened in the process. Well, I kind of have an idea. It might have been partially my fault. But I'm going to go over in this video what we should have been doing in episode 36, the first recording, what we covered, what we ended up doing, and also what I did in between episodes. So that is why I did not have an episode the day before, if you've been keeping up with the episodes. Now, I've been working on changing our ME system a little bit. I guess the networking, I've been trying to upgrade a little bit. So we want to get into, we'll talk about that in a second. I want to get into the end game quests. So, and that's going to require a lot of stuff. Tons and tons of material. And to be able to get a lot of these items up here, we need a lot of these singularities. So my idea was to set up all the items for the singularities in here. And what we're going to do is go down basically each individual item and make sure we're constantly producing that item. Now, when we get to the end, now I'm not sure if we can automate all of them. Some of them we might have to grind out, which is going to really suck. But I think a lot of these we can automate. Now, this is set up with a drawer controller with a ME storage system. So all the items, when we create new ones, should come into here, which is great. Now, I do have some already in the system. I have to manually put them in here. I don't know why I could probably use an exporter to export them into here if I really wanted to, but I don't know. Maybe I'll end up doing that. We'll see. The only problem is you only have 9 slots, but I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I'm not sure. Now, what I've been doing is kind of going and picking through the easy ones and trying to accomplish those. So right now, I worked on, or the episode that I previously recorded was the cast iron. So let's go take a look at our ME system that I set up. Now, in this room, I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to do. I did talk about having the controller kind of circling this elevator here into this room. Well, I kind of went a little bit crazy with it and added it all the way up to the top here. Now, I do have another layer here. I can walk underneath it, but that allows us to use a bunch more channels. And my idea here is to kind of segment our network out somewhat. So right now, what we currently have down here, the original system, we are running off of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 P2Ps. And really, they're not running completely all the channels, but each channel has 32, or each P2P has a max capacity of 32. Now, I could have stuck this P2P directly onto this block, but there's no way of actually knowing. Maybe there is. Maybe there's a utility or something I missed within the Applied Energistics mod pack. But I can actually see how many channels are being utilized. So like this one, for instance, 1B4D, I got 12 channels. This one's got 21. That one's maxed out. So maybe I'm having some issues with this channel ABC0. Maybe a machine's not working or interface is not working. I need to maybe investigate this. I think 32 is kind of like one of my main. No, I exactly know what it is. That is our big system here. This is our molecular assembler setup. So that's probably where our 32 is coming from. And so forth. So I worked on that. I set up the ME system. I ran into an issue with our with this little setup here, the inscriber setup, I somehow accidentally removed this ME interface, the storage bus, and this export bus, which then stopped this from working. And it was requiring, like, some of the things that I was working on for this episode, this previous episode, I should say, or the episode that was corrupted, required some items out, you know, from the inscriber. For the life of me, I could not get this to function. I thought it was due to power issues, because as you can see, it says 0 AE/1.6 KAE. Now, I was thinking it didn't have power, so I spent probably an hour and a half trying to get this working. Found out that it has power. It's just that this interface here in this export bus was gone. I obliterated it somehow. No clue. Maybe when I was working on this, I misclicked or something. Who knows? Figured it out, put it in there. It's all good. All right. Now, back up here. Like I said, we were working on the cast iron. So I have an induction smelter. So if we come in here and we type in cast iron, there's a couple ways that we can create cast iron. One is using an enriched iron, which to get enriched iron is coal or carbon in a metallurgic infuser and iron. Now, that would be fine. But it's kind of more of a pain in the butt process to kind of go about doing this, because then it actually goes through a couple processes. Now, I have to import all this stuff, put it into now have enriched iron, and then take the enriched iron and smelt it down. Where the path that I went, well, we can go through the jars too, which is just 16 iron and coal, and then you get 16 out of it. That's fine. That would have been a good option as well. But we ended up choosing the induction smelter. And it's basically kind of the same thing, but it's using silicone. And we have a ton of silicone. We just have a ton. We don't have to use the coal, which is nice. We have just a crap ton of silicone. So it's a little bit slower, but it works out pretty good. So what I have here, and this is what I explained in the last episode, is I have the induction smelter here. And what I have set up is a ME export bus with a redstone card, a capacity card, and a crafting card. Now, I'm not sure if you need the crafting card at all. Maybe this is not necessary. I'm not 100% sure what the crafting card is for. Sorry. But I was just kind of going through examples of systems that are set up like this, and they're putting crafting cards in there, so I have no idea. Maybe it's required, maybe it's not. It adds this option here, crafting behavior. Use stocked items or crafted items while exporting. Maybe it's not necessary. But I'm also using a redstone, or this ME Level Emitter. Now, it's set up kind of goofy, because you can't, I spent, probably a half hour, 45 minutes trying to figure this out. You can't put it on this block here or put it on this side or this side. It has to be like pointing, going like into it, which is kind of ridiculous. Now, this might be a not the newest mod pack for ME. I'm not exactly sure what the version is. So I think in the newer, I think I read or watched, I can't remember. Like I said, there was so much going on while I was recording it, that you can plug it into here. I'm not sure. But regardless, how I have this set up is in here, I have 1,500 pieces of cast iron ingots that I want. Now, let's just say I want, say 2,000. So I'll turn 2,000. This turns on. And since I have this redstone mode active with signal, meaning this will export when there is a signal, and this is set up to saying emit when levels are below this limit. So when this is under, it's going to emit. And so since it's emitting, it is sending this signal to here. And since this is active, it is now dumping items in here. Now, it's not going to be exact numbers, especially for this particular unit, because it has a large capacity of what it can hold. So it's just going to continue filling up. So we're going to be over 2,000. Now, if we come down to here, we can see that this number is going to continually grow as we're gaining more and more of them. So we should have 2,000 in a short period of time. Now, I had to, well, I was working on some other ones as well. I'm not sure exactly. I'm trying to remember. Oh, it was the capacitor. The blazing capacitor. Where's that at? I know it was kind of difficult to see in the JEI. Right here. Blazing capacitor. And so it has several components before you actually create it. So like the dielectric paste requires some things. It creates or requires blaze powder, which we don't have a bunch of blaze powder, but you can use blaze rods. So if we have blaze rods, which we're using blaze essence, so we had to create all that kind of stuff. The other thing is clay. Now I'm not sure if we have. Trying to remember. I don't think we have anything set up for clay processing. We should probably have some on hand, just to keep things rolling here, just in case. Hopefully, don't run out. And we have coal. We have tons of coal. Again, I think we do have. I guess we don't have coal essence. Or no, we do have coal essence. I think we don't have charcoal essence. Coal essence we have, so we can probably create coal this way as well. And what we're doing here is we have these individual molecular assemblers that are specifically for that process. Now, this one here is for creating the silicon. Now, we have silicon essence that comes in the Emmy system. It gets exported out into here and then automatically creates the silicone itself. This one here is creating the blaze crystals. Now, the silicon is going to be for the cast iron. So it's creating for the cast iron. Now, when we have the blaze crystals coming in here, or the essence, sorry, blaze crystal essence, they're automatically going to create a blaze crystal. Well, it's going to create 3 of them, it looks like. Here is the blaze rod. So this is 6 blaze rods. Blaze essence creates the blaze rod. This then is creating the large capacitor from the basic capacitors, and I think this is finally creating the large, or the blazing capacitor. And I think over here we have some more molecular assemblers. And this is doing the blaze powder. This is creating the dielectric paste, and then this is also creating the basic capacitor. So I have them in 2 different locations. Now, some of these here, like these ones are processing currently. We're looking for 1,500 of that. This one is not, I don't have anything set up for that. Oops. I'm out of redstone anyhow. So maybe I forgot about this one. I'm going to have to come back to this. Okay. But this one here, now this may be a little confusing, but I'm saying I want 1,500 blazing capacitors. So this machine here, let's see here. This one does this one. This one does this one. This one does this one. Oh, this one's not even hooked up for anything yet. Yeah, there's nothing there. So it's just blank. That's why it's on. This blazing capacitor is for this machine here, which is creating the basic capacitors. Now, I basically want to run this until I have 1,500 blazing capacitors. So that's why I have blazing capacitors in here instead of just regular basic capacitors. I don't know if that makes any sense. So this will just continue processing until that product is met. And I could probably do that for all the base items as well, so that it would just constantly produce. But we might need them for other items. I'm not 100% sure, so I didn't do it that way. I just basically had a, like say 200 or 300 items, basically, or not basically, but a minimum of those items are always in the system at all times. So that being said, we are continually working on that. Let's see. The next thing I was going to work on is the basic crates. Now, basic crates, fairly easy. We need oak slabs and we need stripped oak log. Now, the stripped oak log, we can go through a sawmill, and then we just need the slabs, which are not hard to make. And those are just 3 oak planks. We need oak planks. We need to create oak planks. So we should probably have a set a limit in there as well. So what we need to do is come down here. down to crafting. And we need to set up some crafting stuff. So we need the oak log. Creates 4 of these. Now we can throw some of this stuff away. And then we need 3 oak planks. We'll create 6 of those. And we're out of patterns. Blank patterns. Might as well do a bunch of them. Shouldn't take very long, I hope. Another thing, too, is we're going to need glass. Oh, crap. I just canceled the job. Not 1,000. 100. My mistake. All right, we've got some patterns. We can roll with this. Okay. All right, so we got the slats here. The next thing would be to have the stripped logs, and those are going to require being under the processing, which I need to switch this over. Which sawmill? Now this one, I'm not sure. It's 25% chance. So we don't want to account for the saw or the sawdust at all in our system. So we can just basically go. Okay, we need a stripped and an oak log. If I can spell. 1 stripped log, or I'm sorry, that needs to be on the output. And then we need a oak log here, and that's what we're going to have. That'll be the output. So we have 3 items here. We need a sawmill, which we do have, but we want it automated. So where's our sawmill? Are we currently using this for anything? I don't think so. We might just take this one. You know what? It's a mechanism. We could probably get an updated version of that. Is there a better version of the sawmill? Yes, there is. So there's the basic sawmill. All right, we want to upgrade this. So let's create some glass. Some of that glass made. Take that. We need some alloys. That's another one as well. We need to have these alloys just constantly being created, so we have a minimum. Just push that over there. Okay. We got the basic sawmill. Next one is the basic, which we need osmium. So I think I can create this, yeah. Got enough, we can move on. Need 2 of those. Perfect, we get the advanced. Let's see if we can go any higher than that. Sure, we can get the elite. And then the ultimate. We'll stop right there. All right, so we've got that. And we'll need to hook that up to the system. And we're going to do this up here so that we're constantly getting this made. So we'll set that right along this one here. So we should be able to do this with a ME oh, I'm sorry, not an ME interface. We want an export bus. I need to make some more of these. Yeah, let's make like 41. Why not? Okay, so the export bus, then we're going to need a cable that runs up here. Throw that for time being, and then we need a level emitter, which I don't have any. Oh, I thought I had a bunch. I do, just I put them away for some reason. I'm not done with them. We can remove this. Now, we're looking for stripped logs. So I need that out. Now, we could have this set to a basic crate, and so it would just constantly create the basic crate. Well, I guess we got to create the small crate. Yeah, we do. I missed that. Okay. Oh, that's what we're creating here. The stripped and then the oak. We could just say keep creating stripped until we have enough of the basic crates. That might not be a bad idea. So we do have a basic crate. So we can say basic crate. We need 1,500. Okay. We want that off there. And then we want redstone card, capacity card. Actually, we don't need a capacity card on this one. Crafting and then acceleration card. And we only need one. And then we'll send in the stripped and then make sure that this is... What am I missing here? Oh, okay. I guess that's fine. I guess there's multiple items in there. It would require... You can do like round robin and stuff. Active with signal, which I believe is what I want. Yes. So that goes in there. Now we're going to set up some power. We need a flux point. Grab a whole stack of them. Slap that down. Turn our main power on. Okay, there we go. And now we need some way of importing it back into the system. We just need an import bus up here. And there we go. So now we have auto sort, auto eject, and then we can turn off all these things. The bottom is going to be power. The top is going to be output, and the rear is going to be input. Well, input, output would be fine. So there we go. we should be cruising. They'll create this stripped log. Or holy, I did something wrong here. I don't want stripped log. I want a regular oak. But I learned something. It's creating oak planks. Let's see here. There we go. So that should be fixed now. Once that kind of goes through. I should probably... maybe I should just do stripped logs. Or stripped oak logs. Yeah, let's do... Let's start off with like 300. There we go. There we go. That's populating. That's going to start creating the stripped logs. We're going to get sawdust in the process, which we do need sawdust, I think, for another item. Let's take a look here at stripped logs. Good. They're popping out. Now, we're going to have a problem with oak logs. Probably going to run out. We don't want to run out. Well, how many strip do we have? Yeah, because this is going to continue filling up. I'm not sure if we should run... Maybe we shouldn't have it auto sort. Ooh, it's going to fill up. I should maybe not use this big of a machine for this. Let's take it out. Let's go grab the other one. Might as well have the smaller one doing that type of stuff. It won't be as fast, but it can only hold 16. Did I not? Did I destroy it because I used the... Oh, man, the stupidity that I just... I'll be back. Alright, so I got them back. Let's place the ultimate down here. Might as well. Might as well replace it with what we had. And we will set up ours. Single one here. There. So it'll only hold one stack, which is fine. It's not a problem. It's auto out. The back will be input. Top will be output. And we've got energy from the bottom. So cool. Now that will create at least 300 stripped oak, and it won't deplete all our oak wood that we currently have. Now, the only thing now is we have to go, let's see here. Oak, the only thing that we're doing for oak, I think, is the saplings. Is this going up at all? Or is it just going down? I thought we had some saplings growing, but I might be wrong. Do I have my personal computer here? I do. Let's hop inside here and see if we have any trees growing. I don't think... I do. I have 2 of them. I have dark oak saplings. What do we have for dark oak in our system? We have 2,536. Now, I'm not sure if that will be the same. Let's get rid of one of these. Can I just... Can't replace it. Oh, I got my botany pot back. I got lucky there. Let's place that. Oh, and I got the dirt. Cool. So we'll place that down. We'll have one at least growing. Maybe we should probably plant some more. We'll find out in here in a little bit. But so we have the oak planted. So we have oak coming in. The oak's coming in and being processed here. Let's see here. Get rid of this. And then that's being stripped. We have that. Now we need to make the small crate, which we will need to create a pattern for. So the small crate, so we don't have the oak slabs being made yet, but we will shortly. So we have, oh, this is not showing the small crate, that's fine. We should probably just, might as well grab the other one as well. All right. So up here in, now, is this one taken up? Yeah, it is. Let's plop that. Let's get rid of that real quick. Okay, so we'll start off on this one here. Now these ones over here are just constantly going. Now, I'm not sure if I want these to be constantly going, being created. Oh, so I guess we didn't need this stripped one. This one was not needed. We're doing that with the sawmill. I don't know why I was thinking that we needed that or not. You guys are probably screaming, "What are you doing, you crazy nut?" Now, this one here is going to be something that we're going to need this over here. So we need an import bus. Excuse me. And then we need an export bus, which I don't have any. I made a bunch. Like so. Block these off so they don't attach. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we will have it attach up to there. Not like that, though. Oh! Didn't mean to do that. Come on. I'm breaking everything. It's okay, then. It's easy fix. Easy fix. Throw that in there. And then on this one, we want to be able to create the... We will create the oak planks. And here we need a redstone. And then we need a crafting card. And we need accelerations. Maybe... Yeah, because we're just going to use, I think, an oak plank. It's in there, and then that's going to create our oak slabs. Now, we want... Should probably grab an oak slab. We want, let's say, like a total of 100 of those in the system. Now, and then this one should be active with a signal and emit a signal when they're below. So right now we are at 90. That should be done. No. Wait, what did I say? Yeah, 100. Okay, so it should be, yeah, it's done. Not sending anymore. We're done with that. Okay, move on. So another import. Export. Make sure I hit these all up right. Now this one needs... Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, never mind. I'm doing this wrong. Throw the ME emitter in. Set that to that. In this one, we're going to be doing the oak pole. Oh, we need the... Okay. I should have done this... I kind of have this reversed. That's okay. We're going to need oak. So the oak log will go into there. Need the... Oh, I don't have any redstone. Like 11 of those, that's fine. Didn't take very long to create. All right, we got that. Bang. Crafting card, which I'm not sure if we need it or not. Acceleration card, just for good measures. We'll have this active with signal. Just say 100 of those. Should be able to hook this up. Now, how many channels we're getting here? We got 13. I think once that one comes online, we should be... Yeah. Throw that in there. There we go. Now, we could load these up. We don't really need to. I think I have some of these set up with crafting cards. We don't really need them in there, because they're just going to kind of slowly trickle over time. Okay. And then, not least, we're going to need the small crate. We'll do the small crate here, which we can't see for some odd reason. Export bus. Are we out of imports? Yeah, we're out of import bus. Need a bunch of them. All right, so the import here. Grab those in place. And now this one, we are going to be creating the small crates. I don't know if I have any small. I have a small crate? I do have a small crate. Small crate. Say we'll keep 100 on hand. Actually, we should probably maybe have less than that. We don't really need very many small crates. We're not going to be using them for anything else besides building the large crates. So why don't we just say 10 on hand? It will just constantly create 10 of them. If we don't have 10... Yeah, so we need... What do we need for the small crate? So we need the stripped logs and the oak. So the stripped log and the oak planks, and those will be imported in. So again, redstone, crafting. We do need a capacitor card on this one. We'll throw an acceleration card in, and those two will be imported into the system. And we can hook this up now. And that should be creating... Oh, I probably need to turn active with signal. So if we have 10 of them in the system, yeah, there we go. Cool. Let's pop these two down because we're probably going to need them. Now, the next one will be the next set up. Let's throw that into here. That one, I believe, right? Basic crate. And import. Export. Export. We're going to need a capacity card. First redstone. Crafting. Capacity. And this one, we're going to need the small... and iron nuggets. Now we're gonna have to create a recipe for iron nuggets as well, and then make sure that we keep a decent amount of those on hand. So this we need 1,500 of the basics. Running on a smart cable. Oops. And then that should hook it up there. What did I not... Why is that not crafting? Are these not the small? Yeah, the small crates. Small crate and 4 iron ingots. I know we have iron ingots. I grabbed them out. Yeah, we have. Or iron nuggets. The same? Yeah, iron nugget. Okay. Okay, what's... Oh, because that's not active. There we go. So cool. Let's, now we need to go and create one so we can have iron nuggets on hand. And this over here, iron nuggets. And because we're going to run out of these real quick. And that is going to be fairly simple. Again, we'll run it right over here. And the same thing. So we might have to expand this into different areas because this is just like two recipes. And it's taking so much room up. Now, I don't know if there's a better way of doing this. Like we could use one of these in a better manner. This is the only way I know how to do, like, automatically, like export it. Like, always give me this. I don't want to request it. Just do it. Just, I don't care. Like, I want the stuff to come in and just be there, so we don't have to worry about it. So this might just be like a section of our system set up, and then we'll have to maybe go above ground and just go from there. Oh, I'm probably gonna need iron. We have a ton of this. So iron nuggets, let's just say 100 on hand. Import bus, export bus. Throw those up there. Am I doing good here? 22. I'm doing good. And then this one, we're gonna shove the iron nugget in. Redstone. Crafting. Signal on. So you kind of get the idea. That should... Oh yeah, we have enough iron ingots. Now we're waiting on a small crate, which we're waiting on the stripped logs, right? And so this is going along and creating stripped logs. We should probably maybe accelerate that. Upgrade. Just a tad. Now we'll have a byproduct of sawdust. Now, I'm trying to remember what I needed for sawdust. Yeah, sawdust. So this is going to work out good because we need a block of sawdust. And that's going to require a bunch of these. So why don't we set up that right away? Because we can just do it in crafting. That's not a big deal. And then we can just throw it in just to constantly make a bunch of them. Let's get rid of that. Sawdust. Oops. Like that. And then we need sawdust. You can throw this stuff in here. So we're done with it. Clean things up a little bit. And over here, in this one, we just say sawdust. Import bus. Export bus. Throw that there. We should probably throw dense cables along here. And just like that, and we'll throw sawdust in there. And then we could probably throw some acceleration cards in there with acceleration cards there. No? What? Why not? Are we over the limit? No. Oh. You know what I'm missing? I'm missing power. Why don't I do this? That will work perfect. It'll power both sides. And look, now we're getting a bunch of sawdust. Or when we get in the sawdust, it's automatically being created. We do need to add that to our panel here. So sawdust block, we don't have very many, as you can see. But we will add this to our list of things we need. Perfect. Now, if I go back here, and I must tell it to be a configure. There we go. Right, that's in there. Now, all the additional sawdust that we have in the system being made should show up in there. Cool. Now we got 2. Sweet. Let's grab all this other sawdust out. There we go. So, long road ahead of us. We have a lot of drawers to be made. Is that a basic crate? Why don't we have more made? We have 15 basic crates. Now, why are they not being... Should be being placed in there. Is that the wrong... Oops. Oops. Okay, why can't I... Ah! What is going on here? It's going up, but I can't put it in. Is it because it's a crate? I'm confused. Can I throw it in here? No. Uh-oh. Is this going to be an issue for me? Is it going to be an issue? It won't go in. It won't go in. Can I manually put them in? If anybody can help me out with this would be great. Because it's going to bug the crap out of me. Why can't I put it in there? Oh, boy. Okay. Well, we're going to have some in here, I guess, for the time being. Yeah, I'm not sure why there's two separate... Maybe because they've been picked up and placed? Who knows? Who knows? So I'm going to continue working on this. We really only have 2 of these set up. The sawdust we have. So we have 3 so far. We do have the crystals, which I don't think is going to be an issue because we can go collect those. And I'm thinking, you know, if need be, I can go collect them and get them. It's not something we have to craft. I think the next one we're going to do is the, what is this, the controller? Wavering energy controller. Let's take a look at that. Wavering energy controller. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. So it's redstone. We had the great draconic cores, which we need a bunch anyhow for draconic evolution. And we have a ton of draconic ingots. The main thing is the redstone. We do have a lot of... No, we don't have a lot of redstone essence. I wonder... We are getting redstone dust, which is good. Is it being used? 229. I just saw it move. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm seeing things. I'm trying to think. No, it's going up. So slowly. And I think that's from our empowered sluices here. We do have, I think, some that are creating. I can't remember which one. Oops. Oh, the dust. So maybe we need to upgrade our game here. Maybe we need... How are these working? So they're not working at full capacity, and I don't think they have... They do have their speed upgrades, though. This one's running at max to kind of keep up. It only has 1. So we could probably add another one for dust. And maybe that's what I'll do in between episodes. Just throw another one in here. Because we do need redstone. That's really important for this next set of rafts. But we should probably set up enough so that we keep enough block of redstone in stock. Why don't we do that? Why don't we set up a... What I want it. Recipe for that. Well, this will be the last one that we do for this episode. Up here. Find out where I'm located at. Oh, we're out of... Come on, craft faster. All right, just about done. And we have them all created. Perfect. I'm just going to line these up. Oh, probably not that far. All right. Let's get everything set up. We'll set this one. Oh, actually, we're on the wrong side. We need to be over here. This is where we need to set it up. Now, how many channels? Now, I don't have very many channels left on this. What I should do... I'm trying to think what would be the best option here. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright, so I just split this up into two systems here. We were running kind of low on number of channels. So we just grabbed another block, ran it down here. Probably not the prettiest, but that's okay. We'll have to maybe figure out something a little bit different. I'm not 100% sure. Just kind of winging everything. But this should work. Now I have everything else set up here. We are going to have redstone. We need a redstone block. Oh, I don't need that. Whoa, where's it going? It's disappearing. Let me go create one real quick. Apparently something is using redstone. Oh, I know exactly what's using redstone. Yeah. Redstone block. Alright. We're going to say redstone. Have about, let's just say 100, which would be fine. That one, turn that off. And then we need a redstone card, crafting card, acceleration, and then active with signal. All right. This will be, oh, not the import bus, the export. Okay, that's already set up. We just got to hook this up into the system. So do this, and then bada bing, bada boom. Put some acceleration cards in there. And that should create redstone. Now that is going to be coming over here. Which one is being this one? Nope. That one? That one? Which one? Which one is using redstone? Or do I have it over here? I can't remember. It's one of these. It's one of these early ones. Right here. So it's creating the basic capacitors. And it needs the redstone blocks. So this will run. This will have a minimum of 100 in the system after those are done running. And yeah. Cool. So this is what we're going to be doing for the next couple episodes, just kind of setting these up. Maybe I'll do some more off camera, maybe the little bit more complicated ones I'll record. And we're definitely going to need to do a lot more sawdust. So I'm not sure what the best solution is for that. Sawdust, I mean, really is just to do a bunch of sawing. Oh, we could pulverize. Okay. I guess that's going to be where we're going. We're going to pulverize wood to make sawdust. I'm going to put that on my list of things to get done. We are creating the basic crate slowly. At least I think I am. I think so. I hope so. There's 18 here. There's only 7 there. Well, we did create everything, so it should be creating. We'll just sit here, watch it, make sure it goes up. If not, I'll have to go back up and maybe see what's going on. It's possible that it's just the sawmill. No, the sawmill is out of wood. Are we out of oak? Tell me we're out of oak. We're out of oak. How is that even possible? All right, well, I am going to have to, holy, oak slabs and oak planks. How many did I say to have of those? Oh, I put a pattern in there. Oh, you dummy. You dummy. That's why it ate. Oh, man, that's why it ate through so much of it. Ah. All right. Well, I'm going to have to write a reminder to fix that because that was a big oops. A major oops. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to have to end the video here. If you liked the video, make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.